Alrighty. It is time as we begin the insanity of Monday night. The fun continues. Last week, our crew had found their ship inexplicably attracted to a mountain range, specifically the Dagger Bay Mountains. And learning that there was a League of Miracles research outpost that seemed to have some connection to Palin. They also had a additional researcher added to their crew, though neither Palin nor the researcher played tonight, so they're sort of elsewhere. As we continue our story, where they had found odd symbols and imagery in the form of massacred corpses of giants, the shape of Torog, Crawling King, and other dark entities. And is it the scene where we find ourselves deciding precisely what course to take next? So, with that in mind, what would you all like to do?
Well, I mean, I guess we could set up here and, if they come back, we could probably beat them up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. How far are we from our boat ship?
About 2 hours.
Okay. And just for my own recollection, was it our opinion of the situation that the people who killed these people were good guys, or that these were the good guys that got killed?
I don't think you know.
Okay. We weren't sure. Okay.
I mean, you do know that their bodies have been arranged and mauled in the symbolism that you saw.
Of Cord, right? The Stormlord?
Yeah.
But that could be to send a message. Or that could, yeah, okay. Just doesn't feel safe to be here while we figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Should we keep moving?
Yeah, I'm just not sure where to go.
Well, they have giant feet, so they probably got giant footprints.
Wow, you know what? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Can I take a look around for footprints of the big variety?
Absolutely. Give me a survival check.
That would be a 27. You dropped literally standing in one, isn't he?
Potentially. You are able to see there is larger footprints that lead not too far. As you look, there's a series of caves outside of which you can see what look like a combination of blades, staves, and what seem to be large curved teeth.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, you can see smaller footprints, but still pretty big, like size 14, 15, that lead much further away to where they end, you're not sure.
Okay. I will point this out to the crew. What do y'all think?
Well, I mean, the smaller ones are probably the ones we need to follow because
Yeah.
that's probably who took all these people out.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Any strong opposition?
Are we going to try to ambush them, follow them, or talk to them?
I would think maybe try to see them and just sort of see who they are before we decide what we're going to do. Because, I mean, they clearly know what they're doing.
Yes.
Jinx, how you feeling, by the way? You all right over there?
She is eating one of the giants.
You know what? We'll wait till she's done.
Jinx, does it feel good when you become a wolf?
Like in what way?
Like, let's say that you have a lot of anger in you. Let's say that someone, I don't know, a hypothetical situation, but like, let's say that your sister died and you were feeling a lot of rage about it. Would you like feel better if you became a wolf and started tearing into things?
Do you have a lot of pent up rage, Tara?
Why, yeah.
Why don't you go beat up one of the dead giants?
Because they're dead already.
True.
We'll
find you something to hit.
Well, what about the wolf thing? Does that make you feel good?
Do you want to become a wolf?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, if I became a wolf, would I feel better?
No. You'd have a hunger. Doesn't go away much.
Oh,
But you do get to do cool things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
Run faster, smell better. Get these hairy arms like I got. You also get some cool abilities. But it's a lot of hard work.
Yeah. I mean, I do hard work all the time. So
You want me to bite you and see what happens?
Okay, before you do that, we'll just keep y'all do drop a kind of like step sort of in between them. I could, in theory, tomorrow I could just turn you into a wolf for a few hours and you could try it out. And then there's no permanent ramifications to that. You could just be a wolf for a while, enjoy frolicking or fighting or biting or whatever it is you need to get out of your system, but then you could unwolf. You know what I mean?
okay.
As an option. Just before you do anything permanent.
Okay. Aesel,
Yes.
how does it feel to be a dragon?
It felt good.
To like beat up people when you're a dragon?
No, to fly in the sky. To be free. That's what it felt like.
Can you bite my arm?
I don't think dragons can transform other people in that way.
Okay.
Jinx just mutters to herself as she's chewing on a bone. Dragons aren't as cool as me. I can change people.
What does a dragon turn into if they get lycanthropy?
What? That's what bites him. Dewdrop quite suddenly you see a large black cloud form above.
That doesn't look right.
And the wind picks up. Lightning begins to flash, and thunder booms. I need a Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Oh.
Y'all, I'm in such rough shape. Oh no! Here we go. Oh
13.
yes! Crit 24.
13.
17.
Right, and Acer got 17 as well.
I was 13.
13. Okay. And Aesel and Jinx, you're deafened.
I will use Indomitable then.
Oh, Tara, you had it? What did you get?
Yeah, I got a 17.
So I said Aesel and Jinx.
Oh. Sorry.
You can take my place if you want.
And you each will take 6 thunder damage.
Jeez.
Does this storm
Sorry,
look,
I mean Jinx and Aesel.
does the storm look magical to me, or does it look natural?
It appears very magical.
Ah, beans. Someone's doing this, y'all.
Should we get into the tents?
Does there look like any better cover than a tent around?
There's those caves.
I hate to say the caves, but I think the caves might be a safer place to be.
Get Jinx and Ace over
Are you saying anything?
Oh, shit.
All right.
I realize they're deaf.
It begins to rain on your skin as it begins to burn from the acid coming down. That's 4 acid damage.
How far is the are the caves?
About 2 feet.
How many?
100.
Yeah, I grab Aesel's arm and Jinx's arm and I start running toward the cave.
Yep, same.
Okay. Can anyone cover the? Are you? I guess you probably can't. Dragon them. Not going to quite cover the distance this turn. So you run as quickly as you can. I need each of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm going to use Indomitable on that one.
9.
Oof.
25.
19.
20.
Yeah.
Okay. So then Dewdrop. Lightning strikes you for 37 lightning damage,
Oh yo! I might not make it to the cave.
and it strikes the other 3 for half that. For
Accurate
18.
lightning always hits the tallest point.
I'm down
It
to
does, doesn't it?
18.
Wow. How far did we get?
I would say with that, you are, if you're going unconscious, you're falling into the
Yep.
cave.
Yes. All right.
I'm down to 1 HP. I'm still up.
Yeah, I'm at 25. Dewdrop is just prone on the floor smoking.
It's gone
Oh
to
my
0.
Oh my god. That was awful. Are you guys okay? Can you hear
Oh,
me?
you did go to 0. Okay, good.
No. Yeah, no. I'm in rough shape, but not as bad as Ace.
You see almost barbecue dragon. I mean, just joking, but she's looking really bad right now.
All right.
I'm still okay. I will try to make sure we all made it.
I'm just asking if everyone's okay. Can you guys actually hear me, or are you still deaf?
Oh, that's right. We're so deaf.
Huh?
The deafened effect lasts for 5 minutes.
Okay, great. Okay. I'm going to take in the cave a little bit here, looking for anything dangerous. Any signs that other creatures or people have been in here?
Yeah. As you gaze into, you see a large flesh hulking form
No.
as they open their mouth to reveal 7 rows of needle teeth.
What?
Beady eyes. It's like a giant with a mouth the size of its head. Again, below it. It says, "Yeah, hungry!" Roll for initiative.
Oh my
okay.
god, dude. We're screwed. Oh shit. Initiative. There we go. Oh, I get advantage, so I get another roll here. No, we'll take this money.
Cheeks.
Dirty 20. I forgot to roll on the site. Not that.
So Dewdrop's got 9.
No, dirty 20 as well.
Okay, didn't populate. Then Terra 19 and Acel 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to end up being Theater of the Mind, Dark Cave, Big Mouth Thing, Storm of Bad outside. So not a lot of maneuverability.
Perfect.
And Dewdrop, you get to go first.
Okay. So it's a cave. How tall is the cave? More or less.
The cave itself here is about 20 feet high, but so is sort of the creature. So
Okay. So and how wide is the cave?
it is 25 feet wide.
Okay. I think I can fill that with thorns. Let me just check the I want to build a wall between us. Let me just check my ability here. Where the hell did it go? Okay, I can do. I can do. This isn't helpful. I can do 60 feet wide, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick, but I could also do a 20-foot diameter, 20 feet high, 5 feet thick. I think I could just. It's not going to work for long, but I think I could put a wall of thorns between him and us.
Okay. The wall of thorns, yeah, they can be passed through, it just hurts them, right?
Yeah, it hurts. Right. Exactly.
Okay. So thorns block off view of the creature. Get in a thick wall.
Yeah. And then I will, with my bonus action, I will heal Acel. Okay, this is going to be 5d6, 4, 5, and a d4. Okay, Acel, you get 24 normal healing and then 5 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
And I will back toward the exit as close as I can get to leaving without leaving.
Okay.
That's it.
And Jinx.
Jinx is going to bonus action rage and then hold her action to see if the creature comes in through the thorns to attack. She just gets up there to be the next wall.
Nice.
Terabell.
All right. So how far is it from the wall?
It's probably right on the other side.
Is it something I could theoretically punch at through the thorns?
No.
No. And if I went through the thorns, what happens?
78 of piercing damage.
Ooh.
So you might want to wait for him to come through, which
Yeah.
I assume he's going to do.
All right. Well, I could probably throw something at him.
I don't know
Big
that.
wall.
Yeah, it's basically a full wall.
Oh, it's a wall.
It basically gets sort of cover from the wall.
I was trying to buy us a second to make a plan.
All right. I will. I guess I'll hold a haymaker.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure you could hold a haymaker. Handmaker, because that takes up your actions, that your attacks of the turn. Yeah, we'll go with it. Hold your Handmaker. Sounds good. And Asol.
I'm going to hold a hold monster for when I see the creature.
Amazing. All right, with that, it's gonna run and burst through the wall. What's it take?
Well, first it's got to do a Dex 21 saving throw.
Okay. That's gonna fail.
All right, here comes 7d8. Give me something good. 34 piercing, I believe. I'll check, but I think it's piercing. Yeah,
All
piercing.
right. Somebody was standing a little bit far back from the wall, I think.
Yeah, and it was difficult terrain to get through that 5 feet. I don't know if
Okay,
that.
cool. Yep. We'll get through it. So it bursts out. And Aso, if you want to do your held spell.
Yeah, that's a Wisdom 22 save.
See if it makes it. It does not. So it bursts through. Rah! And then it's just stuck. Held by Asol's magic.
Nice. How long does that last, Asel?
Wait, let me check. I think until it makes its save at the end of its turns, and it lasts for a minute, or until it makes its save.
Okay. Nice.
So everyone else had held melee, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. So those won't activate. Okay, it fails the end of turn save. And Dewdrop.
Oh, it's back around to me. What are we doing here, y'all?
I'm hungry.
Shit. Okay. In that case,
Melee attacks have advantage and auto crit. So.
Yep. Okay. I will then heal myself because I'm about to die. I will cast heal and heal myself for maybe 70 points. Where'd it go? Yep. Okay. And then I will bonus action again heal Asol. 3d6, 24. Oh, nice roll. 18 and 3 temporary.
Thank you.
And and I will just maybe take one more step out the door just so I'm as far away from that thing as I can be.
Well, that'd be into the storm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to get as far as I can without getting into the storm. Okay, yeah. So I'm like on the
You're
precipice.
basically there. You're like, okay.
Thank you.
That's good. And then we will go to Jinx.
Jinx, whooped out, raged out, starts climbing up this giant, and then starts making these fanged bite attacks on it. That is damage. So I just have to hit it correct. So that's a 26 to hit.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
And these are all crits, you said?
Crit. Yeah, it's great.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so I'm just gonna be healing myself double crit, yeah. So the first one's gonna be 11 damage to it, and Jinx healed 11. And then she's gonna bite it again. Figuring this is the best way to heal herself. Which is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
So another double. For another 12 damage. She heals herself 12 damage. That will be on her turn.
Alright. Turbo.
Alright, Zero will come up and take a swing. For a 26 to hit.
Yeah, so crit.
That's 16 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And swings again. It's a dirty 20.
Yeah, crit.
18 bludgeoning. Swings again.
Bloodied.
Let's go.
30.
Nice.
That one does. If it stops spinning. 21 bludgeoning. And then I will use a bonus action second wind, which triggers another attack. So that's 20 HP back. And automatically attack on that. For a 26 to hit.
Yes.
And that one does. 22 bludgeoning. And then I will... Yeah. Why the heck not? I'll go ahead and action surge for 3 more.
Yes. Go, go, go.
That one is a 33.
And that's
Whoops. For 22 bludgeoning. The next one is a 23 to hit. For 24 bludgeoning. And the
how do
last-
you want to kill it?
Well, I guess I do. I went ahead and swung another one anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
For an additional 19 bludgeoning. And I think Terabelle's just like knocking out the rows of teeth at this point. And she's Terabelle has up until this point really been holding in a lot of just rage from earlier. And as she's punching, and she just doesn't stop. She's never punched this much before, and her eyes are like really shut, and tears are like streaming out, and she is just starting to yell as she is just bludgeoning this thing over and over as she, in her mind, can see Adorabelle, and knowing that she wasn't there to save her like she usually was. And just feeling that blame on herself for the situation her sister was in, and how she had come to depend on her, and how she had always been there, and now she would never be there again. And she couldn't even speak to her, or tell her goodbye, or tell her how sorry she was. And she is still punching it as it is lying dead on the ground, as just pools of blood squirt out. And she will not stop.
Right. In that case, as Storm rages.
That wasn't the right music.
That was the wrong song.
Yeah.
I feel like we should stop her, but I'm also not sure we should stop her.
Her tooth flies out.
Like ducking bits as they're flying
Yeah.
everywhere.
You see, they actually come out quite easily. They're like, it's like they're almost made to be detachable.
And I think after a while, she's just punching the floor because she has literally punched a hole through this thing.
Yep. I feel like at that point, Dewdrop's going to walk up really like gingerly as so as not to also get punched. Be like, hey, buddy. Hey, just like see if he can get her to focus elsewhere for a second without, grabbing her or anything like that.
Hey, Dewdrop.
Are you feeling a little better now?
I don't know. I
punched
should.
Through that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I've never seen that happen before, honestly. That was pretty cool, but I'm a little worried about you.
I thought I'd feel better.
Yeah,
I think I feel worse.
I'm sorry. I feel like, unfortunately, time is really the only thing that's going to help.
Yeah.
But we can try to keep you busy in the meantime.
Yeah. I've got Exil now. And I've got responsibilities.
So. Yep.
And I've got to figure out Palin's intentions toward me if he wants to be the
that's true.
father.
Yep. It's a big responsibility.
I've been thinking about it though. He might make a good dad for Exil, and he seems.
Palin. A good dad. Sorry.
Yep. What was this thing that Tara just punched through? Do we know? Have we seen one
Be
of those
negative.
Looking at it, it's odd. It has like the physique, maybe of a giant, except that it's hunched and its shoulders and especially its hips seem to have been rearranged to give it a more like canine orientation.
Well, that's strange. Does it seem like corrupted in any way?
Yeah, the way you look at it looks like it's been mutated and corrupted. That is sort of the general, and the teeth around it are very reminiscent of like a worm's teeth.
Right. Hey, Jinx, I don't know if I would drink any of this blood.
It's like Dewdrop's like the dad, like looking after a bunch of toddlers.
It's like I got to keep this one distracted. This one I got to make sure doesn't eat the corrupted blood thing.
We're a little late for that.
Yeah, she already eating. Oh God. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, not make it identifiable.
No, I think you did what you needed to do there, and I'm glad you did it. I'm sorry you don't feel better for it. I have to take a little bit of a rest. I'm just going to kind of sit down away from the blood.
Yeah, me too, actually. So, Jinx, are you going to be good for rest tonight?
Like, what do you mean? Think
Well, I
I'm
know
gonna,
you-
like, wait till you all go to sleep, walk over there and twist my brother's neck? No.
I hadn't considered that until you said it out loud, and now I'm a little worried.
I'm good, Tara.
Azel,
Yeah?
do you feel okay about telling us more about, your mom?
I know as much as you do.
Do you have any happy memories?
I don't have any memories of her. You see, I thought I was taken from her lair before I hatched. But then that thing called me her sister and a cast out. I don't know. Did she abandon me? Did my sister cast me out?
Maybe you were stolen.
Yeah.
Like someone
Yeah.
got into the lair and stole the egg from her.
Yeah,
And they
so
think
what?
you're a cast out.
Just like we did.
You kind of look over at Exil. Oh.
History does repeat itself.
Yeah.
What about you, Jinx?
Huh.
I mean, you talk sometimes about, your brother, but what about the rest?
The rest of my family, that I don't know if actually. I mean, my brother said my parents were alive, and then we went to Amon, and they were dead. So, I don't know if there's anybody alive in our family or not.
Oh,
My parents aren't. They died. I don't remember much of them. I was probably around 4 or 5 before the mist took me. Well, before my brother sent me to the mist, I guess.
well, if you did have family out there, do you want to meet them?
I'm very curious to see why, if any of our other siblings are alive, how come Palin hasn't reached out to them? If what's happened, or if they all died when the dragons attacked also.
Yeah, Dewdrop, do you know anything about Palin's other siblings?
Don't think he mentioned them in the time.
Did he ever mention me?
Okay, above table. Did Palin ever mention? I don't remember him ever mentioning.
Yeah,
sibling.
Her
and
name
I
would
don't.
have been Desra, not Jinx.
Right.
Yeah, I remember. Well, Dewdrop wasn't there because this
Yeah.
was like session 3 when there was another sister there, but I don't think Dewdrop knew about her.
Yeah. No, I mean he never mentioned your family at all. I don't think.
Oh, maybe it was just something I didn't want to talk about. But you feel like, if he knew I was actually like alive in the shadow realm, getting stronger, that he'd at least think about me sometimes, right? I mean, you thought about your sister.
Every day.
How many siblings do you have, Dewdrop?
Well, I have a sister, but then sort of my family was very close, so I had lots of cousins and aunts and uncles and everybody, and but I lost them all when I was really young. I only just sort of got them back, not that long ago.
I read about that in Palin's journal. He helped you rescue them.
He did, yeah. A lot of folks risked their lives to help me, and I will forever be in their debt.
It's really sad that the Shadowfell did what they did to your family, Dewdrop. But also, I don't think if what happened didn't happen, I wouldn't be here.
Well, that's one positive to come out of it then.
And you got your family back.
Yeah.
Do you think your family would take me in?
My family?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely, they would. They kind of, we have for our family for a really long time has sort of minded the paths between the realms. It's sort of what we do, and so sort of kind of keep some of the gateways open between the Fae and some other of the realms, and there's always more work to be done. Absolutely, could use someone as strong as you.
Yeah, I just start wondering today if, I mean, I failed. Like I did the biggest failure I've ever made.
And what did that make you wonder?
I mean, why do I have this power if I'm letting it all go to waste?
Well, you've kept us alive on several occasions. And we're your family too.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much faith I put in this prophecy, but it is clear to me that we're doing something that's pretty important here, and that the world will be better if we can figure out how to do this stuff that we're trying to do.
Oh, Palin's prophecy?
Yeah, prophecy is a tough thing. It makes me, if prophecies are real, that means you don't have a choice. It means something's bound to happen no matter what you do, and I don't know if I put much stock in that. I think we do have a choice.
Well, I mean, his prophecies do change a lot, so...
They do. You know what? If he wasn't taking a nap, I would kind of ask him about that. It's a weird prophecy that just sort of swings around and changes as events warrant.
Jinx.
What's up, Tara?
So I'm conflicted on your brother right now.
I am too.
So it's not just me.
Nope.
Okay.
Why you though?
What about Hazel?
About Exel
Exel? Oh, Exel. Exel.
or Azel? Is that what you said? Azel?
I don't know.
That's why you were conflicted about Palin.
Oh, me? Oh. Well, because... Okay, well, earlier, when he expressed, I mean, let's call it what it is. I mean, he clearly likes me, but my feeling right now is I have these hands, right? These powerful hands, and I started wondering, like, what am I protecting with these hands? And then there's Exil. And that's who I'm protecting with these hands. And I don't know if Palin is as committed to Exil as I am. Maybe you could talk to him next time you have a chance.
I could talk to him about it. Or you could set up a test for him because my brother loves tests.
He
It
does?
could be it could be a commitment test to Ixel.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about what you told me last time, which is to, want to express an interest in becoming his, what'd you call it? His understudy. And I've thought about that, so that could be something. But in the meantime, I need to learn a lot more about dragons, because I don't even speak the language, and that's going to be a problem.
Good thing There's a dragon like a couple of feet from us.
Yeah, Azel, you might have to do a lot of translating when Exil comes.
When we
Harsh.
get some time, I can also try to teach you Draconic, if you wish.
Yeah.
Well, we're sleeping in here tonight, so what's better than now?
Yeah, you can teach all of us.
Exil will try to teach you how to say Exil in Draconic, I guess.
Eggs.
Do I know anything at all about the process of sort of caring for a dragon egg to get it to the point where it might actually hatch? Is there any reason I would know that?
Give me a survival check.
Here we go.
There is inspiration in chat, and this sounds like exactly the
Yep,
moment to use
I'll
it.
take one. Here we go. Ooh, there was a crit fail in there, but it's a 30.
Okay. My thing. Where is this egg from?
This is the one that you had mentioned was painted dragon egg. I feel like it's one we got around the same time that I got the cockatrice.
It is. We're not even sure if it's a dragon egg.
Yeah,
we don't even
that's
know.
the thing. We don't know if it's a dragon egg,
Dragon egg shaped.
but Tara's
Right.
convinced it is because of she bought it and it said dragon egg. So
Dragon egg. That's right. Okay. Yes, I know now. So, and yeah, you know that they have to do with their particular element. So here with 30, let me here. All right. So taking some time with this egg, you are able to discern that it would require a large amount of sunlight. And in fact, like, because you've had it in and out, it's a little weak currently. But if it was left out so two things. So it ultimately needs 200 hours of straight sunlight.
Yep.
Or if you're going to not have it in the sun when the sun's not out, basically, it would require 400 hours.
Right.
Have it being in the dark during the nighttime.
Okay. And do I have a feeling of what kind of dragon that might be?
So it's odd. It seems to be what you've heard of, but no one has ever seen, a crystal dragon.
Gotcha. So, Tara, I don't know a lot about dragons, but I think this dragon egg needs to be in the sun. I think we need to get it in the sun pretty quick too. But it needs to stay in the sun for a couple weeks to try to sort of build up the energy that it needs. And I think if you can do that, if we can get it into the sun for a span of time, there's a decent chance that this egg's gonna hatch. But without the sun, it could be in bad shape pretty quickly.
Yeah, we can build something on the deck, on the top deck, and have Exil up there, and that'll be close to the sun.
Dude,
We just
you
gotta-
have seen one of these before too.
Have I?
Shauna's keep technically has a crystal
Oh!
dragon.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's why I know. Aha. Yes. I have a feeling, and I could be mistaken because again, I'm not like a dragon expert, but I have a feeling this might be a crystal dragon.
Crystal
I've-
dragon?
I've seen one before.
Where?
At a friend of mine's castle. They sort of had a collection of dragons. They were pretty cool.
Wait,
And
you have a friend who raises dragons?
yeah, totally.
Well, can you send him a message?
I can't, but surely when Palin wakes up from this nap that he's taking, he probably could. He also knows her. Do I know what happened to Shauna? Do I know the fate of Shauna?
Yeah, you know she's in her keep. Or
Okay.
Keep, right? Is that right, Josh?
Yep.
So, I mean, that's who I would ask. And we could probably, get really good advice from her, but that's my best guess as of right now. But I do think we need to get this egg in the sun pretty quickly.
Okay, yeah. I'll build something. We can strap her in, and she'll get a good view of the sun. Unless she's a he, and then he'll get a good view of the sun.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of sun, Azel?
I wouldn't know that. Maybe I did.
Wow. I'm becoming an expert. Maybe I could be a dragon raiser. Maybe your friend has a wants to take on a student.
Yeah, I mean, she's awesome. So, like, I'm sure, she would definitely be able to, or she'd definitely be willing to help.
Well, were we going to take a sleep rest, or just
I definitely need a rest. What time of day is it?
That's daylight right now.
So a short rest then?
Yeah.
All right. Do we get a short rest?
Yes, you can take your short rest now.
All right, so let me cue this up. Just using all my hit dice just in case.
I've only got 2 left.
All right. Did it roll? What did it do? What happened? What have I done? Okay, there we go. Oh, and I can reset these too. That's excellent. Confirm. Boom. Okay. I'm feeling much better now.
Yeah, me too. How's that storm weather looking?
So, storm here to the hour. Oops. Sorry. Ah. Computer. It has faded.
Well, I guess that's going to take out all those footprints, but we can probably still make our way.
Yep, and I can try. I'm pretty good at tracking.
I can help with that if they left.
Oh, great.
If they smell.
Are you ready, Hazel?
Let's go.
All right, I'll try to my best to pick up the trail with Jinx's help.
Yeah. So the going out, so I still say the dangerous storm seems to be gone, but it is black cloud and raining.
Okay.
Downpour.
Regular rain?
Yeah, you kind of put your hand out. It doesn't burn.
Great. And does it still seem magical to me?
Give me an Arcana check with wisdom.
How do I do that?
So, do you have a proficiency in Arcana?
I definitely do not.
It's just wisdom check.
Oh, great. Okay, that's way better. But still bad. 12.
Not sure.
You know, I feel like the rain was probably a sign from Medora. Where she lived, it rained acid.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a tough
Maybe
place
she's
to
saying
live.
she's here with you then.
I'd like to think so.
All right, do I pick up the trail?
So what are you doing to try to pick up the trail?
I can do survival with Jinx's help, if that's all right. Just trying to find those prints in what's left after the storm.
Okay. So it's currently still raining, so I think that's so you can go ahead. I'll say, would you just getting help? We'll just do a flat survival.
Straight roll. Got it.
Yeah.
Let's see how we do. Ooh, y'all! Crit fail.
Oh. So yeah. So,
Rip
so the evidence has been completely swept away.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Nothing you can do about the storm.
Well, let's pick a direction and just go then.
Yeah. Well, we know the direction roughly of where those tractor beams were.
Yeah. We should probably, if we want to move our ship, we have to figure that out. So
Yeah.
let's
All
go
right,
figure that
start
out.
there.
Yeah. Pushing here, because of the nature of the terrain you're in, it is a flow of about 8 inches of water
Oh man, that's not good.
is coming through. And in other areas, you can see like some of the more valley-ish places you came is totally filled with water. You'll have to swim across.
All right, we need a different way to get around here.
Is there, like, is this a ravine? Is there walls on the side of it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jinx is just going to kind of walk on the wall and try to start walking sideways, like treating it as the ground.
Oh.
I could probably carry a couple of you. Hazel, can you fly?
Yeah, I can fly over.
Alright, Dewdrop, grab an arm. You two, Tara.
All right, let's go.
All right. Yeah, I just got attuned to these new gauntlets. Aren't they cool, Hazel?
I do not want those near me. Yeah, they look pretty cool.
Okay. She takes an arm.
So what are we attempting?
Jinx is going to walk up the side of the wall, carrying both Terabelle and Dewdrop. and start walking very slowly down the path on the side of the wall because she can technically walk on vertical with her spider climb.
All right. As you're doing this, a in front of you looms a 10-foot form, one eye in the center of their forehead.
Great.
They have their left hand seems to be covered in ice of orange, making like this claw. And they float in the air.
Perfect. Great.
They are clothed in like layers of things like bags of components and things across their chest. Large red robes with symbol of cord center. They yell out, "You feasted on the corrupt." Looking at Jinx.
I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding somewhere. We are just passing through here. You see, our ship was somehow attracted here, and we just ended up. I assure you have nothing to do with corrupted religion or anything like that.
Yeah, we also kicked his ass first, so I don't know if that gets us any points, but
Cord would have been proud.
These are the religions we actually follow, and Jinx holds up the banner she's carrying still.
Why have you come here? I wish to know this. We all want to know why you have come to Tall Zappo Zappo.
we didn't really have a choice, to be honest.
Are you
Why
in
do you
control of the tractor beam?
Huh?
Tall Zappo Zappo. Are you in control of the tractor beam?
I'm not Tall Zappo Zappo.
This place is Tall Zappo Zappo.
Yes.
Oh, I got zappoed a little while ago. It's all coming together. Yeah, we didn't really have a choice. We were in an airship and it got pulled here.
Thanks for it.
Cord brought us here.
Come in. Sky Needle.
Mm-hmm.
The elves call it Ira Felan.
Huh.
You were drawn here.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is the eye of the storm, the precious material. It is you who caused it to get angry.
Well, we certainly didn't mean to.
But as the will of Cord, we shall answer the battle call. It's the only deity she knows anything about.
Yeah.
You follow the Storm Lord.
Aye.
Kind of looks at you carefully. Then you wish to commune with his avatar.
Aye.
Because how do I know you're not with those young go?
We're not with anyone.
The dead guy's back there? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah,
Are
no.
you eating them?
Again with the eating. Yeah, you know, Jinx gets hungry. Jinx just gonna Jinx, you know, but that doesn't mean we're bad.
Oh. Are you going to leave now?
Well, we've got to figure out how to get our ship out of here. And honestly, if Terra can commune with the avatar of the Stormlord, I really want to see that.
I feel like Palin would say this is a prophecy come true.
Yeah.
That's how they chance to get one of the gods to come to our side.
No, Palin would have said, "I wonder," and then he would have looked off into the great beyond, and then he would have started writing in his notebook.
How do we go about communing with the Stormlord's avatar?
You must come to the Sky Needle.
Very well. Let us proceed.
I love Terra's serious voice.
Sort of. Give me a persuasion check.
I'm not very good at that. Anyone?
I should have talked, but
Yeah, unfortunately, you didn't say anything.
Did anybody help? Oh wait, there's an inspo in chat.
All right. So Tara and I were both doing the talking. Who should roll? Tara.
Well, how bad are you? Because I'm not terrible.
I'm
I mean,
plus
I am
one.
terrible. Oh yeah, I'm better than that.
Yeah. All right. So how about I help you?
Okay. Here we go.
Let's do it.
That is a nat 20 for a 22
Yes.
on D&D Beyond.
Woo.
Somehow.
So. Excuse me. He looks, nods. Then I can help take you there. You truly are of them. Who can I carry?
Sorry, what?
Did you say who can I carry?
Yes, it's that you're being
Her-
carried by this female. And I
You
was
carry the little one.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, picks up Tara.
The little one.
oh no.
You're quite tiny.
What?
Oh shit.
She is trying to hold that in. You can see her eyes bulging.
Oh god.
All right. As though, I guess, I mean, compared to them, you're more minuscule than tiny, but I understand.
Why are you talking to me?
Oh my god.
You just convinced me to bring you. All right. And they will fly very quickly, 60 feet fly speed,
Oh crap.
like lightning. And occasionally stop to have you follow. So with this, those following give me This Jinx 8 on do jump. Sorry. Give me a athletics check.
A what check?
Athletics.
Wait, is that for climbing or?
Yeah, climbing, wading through a lot of waters and stuff. General
Yeah.
travel.
Oh, because I'm flying instead of.
So I would still need it in the storm.
Okay.
23.
Okay, here we go.
5.
12.
I can reroll. Let me reroll. Oh, that's not funny for 18.
Oh, geez.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh man.
It's excuse me, 12 for you jump.
Yes.
All right. So 2 drop. Let's see here. You will arrive with a -1 to all d20 rolls
Ow.
from the
What would we
exertion.
call that? Okay. Similar to exhaustion, but different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark it because I don't have a way to mark it. I'm gonna mark it as an exhaustion and then try to remember to do the D20 rolls.
Yeah. Theoretically, it's what exhaustion will be in a few months.
Right.
Which one?
Oh, that's right. I forgot everything was changing.
Yeah. Going through the new
Very cool.
in the
Very cool.
2024.
Looking forward to it.
So, but at least for some campaigns. All right, so you, excuse me, can. Oof. So with that, let's just go ahead and take our break, and we'll
Okay.
come back after that.
All right. See you in a minute.
There we are. You are led through the lightning, wind, and rain, and hidden within many of the peaks here in the Dagger Bay Mountains, you cross thick rock barriers. Those you walking Jinx and Dewdrop, pushing your way through the river's 8-inch water flow, finally come to the center where boats of orange energy flicker about all within. You see along a 10-foot wide path, there is carved of this orange mineral that you saw present all within. Appears to be a 2-tiered temple, a front tier and a back tier. Constructed like each constructed with many columns. The back tier is what draws your attention, with a large needle of this orange material that seems to be absorbing electricity of the lightning, channeling that through its many columns into the lower area and its columns, in which the arcing orange energy moves out and throughout this basin, essentially. Waters, both from the rain and what would seem to be maybe naturally occurring, it's hard to tell, flow over waterfalls. And these seem to churn large wheels that are hidden mostly by them. There's an energy to the air, and all of you feel yourselves slightly elevated here, just like a 1/4 inch off the ground as you gain a fly speed of 5 feet.
Whoa. That's weird.
As the one bringing you Terra looks, tiny friend, this is the Sky Needle.
Dude, my name is Terra.
Tiny Terra,
No,
this is the Sky Needle. You wish me to call you Terra?
yes. People used to call me Tiny. It was an insult.
Oh, I am sorry. I am Grisden.
Kristen.
People used to call me minuscule and beat me relentlessly.
Yeah.
But I wear it as honor, you wear it as shame. Each to their own. It made me strong.
She seems to think about that. So, I can fly here?
Yes, and to let you go, and you have.
Whoa. Hey, guys, Yeah, no, yeah, thank you. Oh, wow. Even when I became a bird, I couldn't fly like this. Where is this avatar?
He kind of looks at you. We feed them from within. They speak to us at times. They draw the energy. All this goes to them. So they can put forth the Storm Lord's image upon the land.
Wow. Where could my friends and I go to speak to this avatar? We could do that anywhere?
Within, you may find. I'll show you. As he begins flying very quickly.
Yeah. Just,
You see here, his fly speed is doubled.
yeah, I'm trying to like move my legs.
Alright. Flying within, it takes you to the first temple and holds up his hand, and the orange arcs sort of separate, creating an archway. And there is an eye of crystal in the center of the crystal eye. For its iris does seem to be this orange metallic-like material. And as you see all the pulses all around, they are fed, and it's continually being struck by this energy. This is the eye of the storm's eye. From here, all that is given goes, so they may find their place on this land.
So she'll kind of approach it. Do people kind of bow around this, or is it just
All around here, you do see these large 10-foot creatures, these cyclops, really, but small. From what you've known, you've always heard of cyclops being 20 feet. All these about 10 feet tall. So smaller than what you've heard of, and they fly. They don't really bow. They're just moving around quickly. What seems like to be tuning or channeling. You see some pieces of the arcs like kind of getting off target, and they kind of retune them to strike correctly. So no one's really bowing too much. It seems more like they're engineering it.
Yeah, okay. I kind of look at the eye, and I look back at the party, and I look at the eye, and I just say, I am Terra.
It does seem to be a response.
I think we're supposed to all introduce ourselves.
Is it? Hi, I'm Dewdrop. I'll wave.
and Maisel.
Which name am I supposed to give?
Just name you feel most comfortable with, I guess.
I'm Jinx.
There's a crack of energy. A voice bellows. Do ye serve Cord?
I speak Halfling. Thieves can't in common.
It's common that comes out.
Oh.
Do you
Oh.
serve Cord?
Yeah, okay. That's a name?
That's the
Do you
god.
serve Cord?
Oh, I didn't hear the chord. Okay. Did it? Okay, so it said, "Do we serve chord?"
Yes.
I misunderstood completely what it said. Okay.
Yes. I serve Cord.
I'm kind of more of a free agent, but I think Cord's pretty awesome.
As one is, I give you rest here. Do not interfere. We gather power to bring a coming storm to Exandria. It will toughen her and the people to fight what is coming.
Was it like the storm we encountered on the way here?
Do not know of this, but all storms are of Cord.
Oh, that's true, Stormlord.
What are you preparing the people of Xandria for?
Something comes that cannot be seen yet, is pushing through cloud and fire.
We arrived by ship. Would we be free to leave upon resting here?
By ship, you come from the sky.
Yes, how else better to serve the Stormlord than close to the storms?
You said you were drawn here. It was
Yes.
your ship that was drawn here.
Yes.
Let's see. And a loud voice booms out. Faithful! Cord has gifted us a ship from the skies.
Oh, shit.
Find and retrieve it. And dock it here. They go. "Ah!"
Think.
At about 20. Why?
Whoa. I don't know if that's a great use of the ship at this time, great Stormlord.
I am not Stormlord. I am the eye of the storm.
Yes. I meant only to refer my... perhaps we did not make it clear. We are already on an important mission with this ship. If it were to dock here, that mission would become in peril and jeopardy.
You have nothing to fear, faithful. We will use it for Cord's will, that you may have it once more.
Our mission is also by the Stormlord's will. It would
Maybe
be
you must be tempered here. or you would not have been brought.
Can I insight check this guy? I'm trying to see if he really is, you know,
Yeah, give us a check.
really is who he says he is, kind of a thing. All right. Oh, he's so dead on. This guy is totally. I crit failed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yep,
Like the
this guy's
third
telling the
one.
truth. I buy it, guys. I buy what he's selling. I think we should join.
Wait, what? I don't. We were under the impression of a great prophecy that must be fulfilled in order to better serve the Stormlord, and to be halted here would be a disservice to the great lightning and thunder by which we intend to wield upon the enemies of Cord.
Hair is very verbose today.
Love it.
Oh.
She's just thinking about that alcohol room, and she does not want to lose it.
Yeah. God. Prophecies wind and turn. It has just been added to. More has been revealed to you this day. This that you have been asked to do will be aided by what is to come, and what you are to do when we have the ship to do the thing.
Do you see this hand?
No.
Well, if you could see this hand, this is a hand that has strangled dragons, plunged into the depths of lava fields to drag their corpses back. I have grappled titans. I have grappled the great evils of this world. And I am a warrior. To take my ship would invoke the wrath that has been imparted upon my hands from Cord himself. I have very strict obligations to not be impeded, and I do something to say that I cannot be halted. I have a baby dragon to raise. My sister was just murdered. I am on a quest of vengeance. Do not make these hands instruments against the very base by which I intend to protect.
The Stormlord wills you to continue. He will provide another vessel.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
Or you could fight for it. I'm just saying, as an
You got a
option.
better vessel?
See,
If you're going to give us a better vessel,
Me, no. But the Stormlord might.
well, where is-
Pray in the storm and see what he does.
oh,
I think I heard him. Did you hear him now saying like, "Hey, you should fight for it"? You should.
I
fight.
think I hear
Somebody
it.
hear that? I heard that.
I heard it.
It was like in the air.
Yeah, it was
I did.
a moment.
I heard a one-on-one challenge. You versus my friend Tara for the boat.
Oh, that sounds good. Hands of Cord.
Stormlord said it.
Yeah, I heard it. We all heard it. You all heard it, right? We heard it.
Bring forth your challenger.
We're sort of looking at you all like, what crap are
These are those really crazy followers.
They will not fight mortals. Your ship has been claimed by Cord.
The ship's actually been claimed by other gods before Cord, so you gotta take it up with them first.
It doesn't answer.
They have dibs.
I'm just saying, they already have dibs. You can't claim a ship that's been dibbed by gods. They have a banner. Look at you. There's, yep.
Why would Court make an enemy of my hands?
The eye of the storm has spoken.
This thing has been very evasive in its answers to all of our questions.
I think it's
It did
totally
not
on the up and up.
specify any.
I'm about to punch this eye. I'm about to punch it.
Well, I guess we better leave then.
Yeah, we'll go get the ship ready for you.
Yep. Drag it on over here. Yeah, and you know how to turn off the whole attractor beam thing that was happening here?
Does not answer.
We can move it to a better location for you.
Is not answering.
All right. Well, it was
You
nice
do know
to
that
meet you.
20 already flew that direction.
Yeah.
20, did you say 20?
Yeah, 20 of them.
Dewdrop, you have to get us there quicker.
Get us there now.
Okie dokie. I can't. Wait. Hold on.
The person who can teleport isn't here.
Yeah. Did we sleep there last night?
Wait, what do you mean?
No, we slept on the giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We slept, but did we actually
No,
sleep?
No, we sure I just rested.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should.
so we slept on the boat. Yep.
Yeah,
If we
yeah.
slept on the boat, I could get us there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this has been awesome. It's been really cool. Storm guy, do your thing. We're just gonna split. It was pew pew pew. Okay. Bye bye. Is anyone making any moves to sort of get in our way as we look like we're leaving?
See, as you're doing this, it will. I think it was saying, "To interfere with the Storm Lord's will is to court to death."
No, we're good. We're gonna interfere with anything. We're out of here. You know, we've got our mission. You've got yours. Enjoy the boat. It's really good. You're gonna love it. And okay, you know, peace out.
See ya.
Anything as we kind of mosey, like,
I mean,
real-
there you go. Yeah, no one really stops you.
all right, let's just get to the door, get outside, and then I will cast teleport. And I can do that once a day, and it only goes to the place we slept last for a long rest. And if that's the boat, that's where we're gonna be. So I hope it's the boat.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it
Because
would
we
be
were
this
several
ship.
weeks to get here.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Does it say it automatically succeeds?
Oh, let me check. I've actually never. Oh no, we did it once. Let me just check here. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Where'd it go? This will be in. What is this? It's not a feat. It's a racial trait. What is it? My class feature. Here we go. Okay, yeah, it just says once per long rest, you can cast one of the following spells, blah, 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 blah. Dream, scrying, or teleportation circle, but the teleportation circle opens a portal to the last location where you finished a long rest on your current plane, and it
Yeah.
fails if it was a different plane.
Yeah, teleportation circle very different than teleport.
Ah,
That works
okay,
very well. You're good.
okay. And
That's just my
boom!
Yeah. Boom. You are at the ship that is now being moved slowly by 20 cyclops.
Wrong way, Cyclops. Other way. You're gonna run into that rock.
They are ignoring and just moving.
All right, well, I think we're gonna have to fight
And
them, guys.
only in the storm around.
Is the ship? Does the ship seem to be attracted by the attractor beam anymore?
So it is. That's why they're not lifting very high. They're sort of moving very slowly. But it seems like they are manipulating the energy, this arcing orange energy, manipulating it to actually help move the ship.
Ah,
There are 20 of them?
and there are 20 of them.
Yes.
Crap.
They're not. They're not tiny.
Yeah.
So I would say this seems pretty intimidating.
Yep. All right.
We gotta do something because this ain't gonna work. Is there something we have that can just like get rid of them?
Get rid of 20 people in one fell swoop?
Magic or a wall? You guys do walls all the time, right?
Yeah. Let me look. There's nothing. Toss 20 Cyclopses. I don't have that spell.
I mean, I could probably take down 2 or 3, but 20 is a other thing. Okay, we've got to. Do we see the tractor beams from here?
The orange energy is what drawn you here. They seem to be manipulating it to move the ship slowly.
They're using magic. Okay, all right.
What's the source of that manipulation? Are they casting a spell? Does it look like, or do they have?
Looks like they're concentrating.
Yeah. So damn it. I don't know that there's anything we're gonna be able to do about that, because if they had an item, we could try to take it. But it looks like they're.
We've got to find a way to buy some time.
Time I can buy. I just can't stop them.
No, I mean, we just need to talk to them in some way. They're not listening to us. So what's going to make them listen to us?
I got nothing.
Okay. What about one of your friends? Don't you say they have dragons? Can't they send the dragons here?
I don't have a way to get in touch with them. And B, I'm not sure that's how it works. That I call them up and they'd be like, here's a bunch of dragons.
All right, what other powerful friends do you know? You got to know somebody that can just like swoop in and be like, yeah, and just beat up a bunch of 20 or so Cyclops.
Cyclopes. I'm drawing a blank. I don't have anyone that's gonna do that. Hey Tara, do you actually follow Cord, or was that all kind of?
I mean, I know about Cord because I read about him.
I was gonna say, if you were like a follower, maybe you could try to talk to him.
Yeah, we could still do that though. We could still do that, or we could try to push the ship.
It's going to do what we did before. If we do anything with the ship, it got all breaky when we tried to resist the orange stuff last time.
What are they afraid of? You could become like a giant one of those things and fly around.
I don't really have changed myself into anything big and scary today, unfortunately.
Maybe we destroy the ship then. We threaten to destroy the ship.
So, Tara, I have an idea.
Oh, good.
If we're flying in the air, right, and they're flying in the air, your new gauntlets can throw people out of the ground, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, I got like a 30-foot reach or so with them.
Yeah, wouldn't it be able
Just
to
as a
knock them
note,
prone?
You do not have the fly speed of 5 here.
Oh,
It's
okay.
only within that cradled energy.
If you were to throw them on the ground and keep attacking them, that would push them how far up away from the ground?
We're pretty high.
Oh yeah, we were there was a big cliffy kind of situation. Is that still happening?
You're a good distance away from it because
Oh.
it had already been moved.
They'd already been doing it?
You arrived, yeah.
So right now, how far up are we from the ground?
So the ship itself is 5 feet kind of from the mountain itself, and it's kind of moving up and around. So it's not really too much in danger of that 2,000-foot drop.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I can knock them flat.
And then shove them? I mean,
There's
that's what I'm
20.
trying to see is it how far away from the edge before we do go to any kind of drop?
Gonna see if they would have time to not drop.
Because Jinx is thinking with her new Wormweaver gauntlets, she could start plucking the giants out of the sky and throwing them, at least trying to like get them to like fall.
All I need to do is punch them, and if I punch them, they
prone.
if they fail, I think it's a strength save, and these are Cyclops, so keep that in mind too.
Right.
Unless somebody has a way to harm their strength. But it's still an idea, and I'm willing to do it if it means we can try to possibly save the ship, because I'm not letting them take this ship.
Okay. How about...
My other options is even crazier, and I don't even know if Dewdrop you'd have it prepared. Do you have plane shift?
I almost took it. Let me just check. I don't think I do. I was like, what if we need to get out of here quick? Nah, that doesn't make sense. So I think I have travel by plants.
Okay. So I was gonna say, what happens if we tried to rig the engine to plane shift?
Yeah. I was wondering if we just make the ship kind of useful to that or useless to them, and then split, and then just kind of come back and try to get it back when they're not paying any attention because it's kind of useless.
That's
Well, we
brilliant.
could dock it.
Yeah, we can actually knock it into the ship. No, knock it into the cliff. We just ram it into the cliff.
I was thinking we somehow take the engine out or something. Like, I'm not sure how this arcane stuff works.
I was thinking we could, pull the beanstalk and it would dock the ship, and we couldn't keep moving it, and then we'd have to. We could fight them here and make a battle.
We're not gonna fight 20.
Well, I mean,
these guys. It's not gonna
we
happen.
have to get but we have to get our whole crew out of here too.
Yeah, I could.
Who's in the boat?
Knock down 8
all
of
our crew and our animals. Like,
but they're not trying to stop us. Is the thing. Like, they just want the boat. It's like, if we can't save the boat, let's get the people out of here, come up with a better plan, and then come back and get the boat. But I feel like our first thing should be kind of... I just don't think we can fight these people. Like, we're looking around, kind of like gesturing at the gigantic 20. Like, I don't think it's going to work.
Dewdrop.
Yeah.
I need you to do something.
What can I do?
Have faith.
Well, faith. There's faith and there's faith. And, I have faith in you. And I know you can do amazing things.
I can knock 8 of them down.
I know, but that still leaves 12.
And then in a couple of seconds, I'll knock down another 6. Or 3.
But do they get back up? Or is it...
Well,
like
they're going to
permanent?
take a mighty long plunge if they do what I hope they do.
You mean
Because they're kind of over the
cliff that's way over there?
They're over like they're not over like a 2,000-foot drop.
Yeah. There's a cliff we've moved. While we've been arguing, we've moved away from the cliff.
Well, why don't we just knock out the thing that it's attached to? So we just knock it off from our ship. Like, whatever it's currently attached to, we put something in front of it, and therefore it just takes that instead of the ship. Like, it takes a bag or a table.
From what you could tell, the attraction seems to be happening on the engine itself.
Oh, okay, yeah. Back to the engine idea then.
Back to the engine idea.
All right, let's get out of. We can always get a new engine,
right?
You guys don't know how Brimstone engines work, do you?
No, I have no idea. I just assumed we could pick up the engine and teleport the whole engine out of here with us, and then they just have a boat that'll be sitting on the ground. They'll be like, we don't need this anymore. They'll fuck off, and then we'll come back and get the boat, put the engine back.
We'll build a new boat.
Or build a new boat.
Because we already have the engine.
The important part, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get the engine and get out of here.
Having looked at the engine yesterday, does it look like the kind of thing that we might be able to disconnect in any way?
You could, but it's the engine itself that is attracted.
Yeah. But like, let's say between the thing attracting it and the engine, there was a teleportation spot. It would go into that on its way to where it was trying to go.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to try to do something like that, that is potential here.
That's the only thing I can think of, gang. I got nothing else.
Aesol, you're like amazing at magic. So let me ask you a question. Do you think you could theoretically make them think that Cord is speaking from the skies at them?
I can try to convince 1 or 2 of them, but all 20 I cannot.
Right. Well,
It's possible you could pick the right 1 or 2.
Can
Two.
I
Do
could
drop.
aid you
can
by
you tell which ones are the most important amongst them?
let's take a look.
This would be an insight check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
I have to.
Both can roll if you'd like.
All right.
You want to do that, or you want advantage?
I just went ahead and rolled.
Okay. You got 23. Let's see what I get. 26.
Nice.
All right. So you each identify one person. There's 2 that seem to be ordering and orchestrating how they manipulate the energy here to move the ship.
Okay.
That's the one, Aesel.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
that
one.
That one too. If we could get them to not only get them to stop, but also sort of turn off the tractor beam, would be great.
Yeah.
Or as another option, it just occurs to me, how about we convince those 2 to just come on the boat, and the rest of them can, go away. What we're going to do is we're going to drive together with the 2 of them, with us, to the camp. It'll be much faster. No need to do all this. They just turn off the tractor beam, and we all go together. And then when we get a little farther away, we just push them off.
Yeah. What's your best Cord voice, Aesel?
I think it's a better course of action in which I just pretend to be a devout follower of Cord who heard his voice or something like that.
Don't sell yourself short.
Let's do twin spell dire charm. Are cyclopses like giants or are they humanoids? They're not humanoids, are they?
They're not humanoids. They would be giant type.
Okay. Then twin spell suggestion.
Okay.
And that's wisdom 22 save.
Can I aid that in one way? I did, because of the dire straits that we were in, I took control weather, so I could make it stormy.
Okay. It
To
is
kind of-
stormy currently.
Oh, okay. Well, then that won't
That
do
being
much.
said, I'll say this: you feel like their flight ability is linked to the storm.
So,
Cord's mad at them. You can make it clear.
yeah, they've lost Cord's favor. What do you think? Will that help?
Yeah, that's gonna help.
All right.
How
Go
long
ahead.
of a pastime is control weather when you change weather?
Balls. It takes 10 minutes to cast, but it lasts 8 hours.
Let's see if I can convince them to stay for 10 minutes.
Perfect.
And thus, as you're understanding, you believe a control weather is up currently.
So I just have to be better at it than they are.
Someone banish that magic.
All right.
I did not take that spell.
So first one, wisdom save. 15. Second one, wisdom save. 13.
What was the DC?
22.
22.
Oh, hell yes. Nice.
Let me think about this. What do I want them to? We're just trying to buy time for Dewdrop right now, right? So
No, they're already listening to you, right? So, let's just suggest them.
You can do it, Aesel.
You
And we
got
should
this.
Swing for the.
Yeah, swing for the fences.
Yeah.
Turn off the powers, get in the boat, tell the other 18 to get bent.
Cord has decreed that, and the following is the suggestion content. You leave this ship and stop the force that's attracting it. I think that's like the best I can do with suggestion. One sentence or
Okay.
2.
Yeah. They look. It's your magic. Takes control of them. Let me just double check. When I think about it, one thing on suggestion.
I think when they complete it, it ends. But
Yeah. Just want to check one more. Okay, yeah, cool. So, they look. And answer. We do not know how to end your ship's attraction. It is by Court's will that he has brought it here. He will have to stop willing it. We will go. Come! Court commands! They all look blank. The other ones look a little confused. But we'll see how if it works on all of them or not here. Okay. They all nod and
Yeah.
to fly quickly. Now they got here fairly
Ah,
quickly.
balls. Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
yeah.
some time. In other words, there's a certain amount of time you have before
Mm-hmm.
generally, what? Go back, right? That type
Right.
of deal. So you have a window, but we'll see what you can do in your window as the
Okay.
ship now comes back onto the rock. No longer
Right.
being manipulated.
so to get a lay of the land here, do we see the object that this light thing had shot out from, or is it way far away?
It's like a field. So this is the from all of what you've been able to see right now. Whatever that orange material is, it seems like the temple was made out of. There seems to be deposits of that all throughout this mountain range. It is
We just
all
need to blow
those
up the mountain.
deposits together that seem to create the energy that pulled the ship.
Okay.
You don't think it was a directed beam. You think there's just this natural field that's
Got
been
it.
on this mountain forever that you got really close to.
Cool. Okay, that helps. All right. Here's the thing. If it's collecting a lot of things, or if it's like pulling in a lot of things, we've got to figure out really quick something we can use to defuse it, so to speak. Can we create something really big?
What do you have in mind?
Something the same size as the ship?
You think it attracted the brimstone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
you-
What keeps the ship flying. So if we
That's
do
right.
something to the broomstone, the ship stops working.
Cool.
And I don't know
have...
how to get the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So for a wall of force, right? Technically, nothing passes through the wall physically, but I don't know if that counts. Energy counts
Ooh.
in a sense.
Putting a wall force around the thing.
The or brimstone, and would
Yeah.
that block?
Good question.
I can do
If it-
that.
If it blocks that energy, it would also block the brimstone from powering the ship.
Oh, that's right.
What if you use the wall to,
You might have another way to make the ship move. I don't know, but that's just.
like, could you use it so that the wall covers the whole ship, or is it just a certain?
It's- It has a limit on how big of a wall force I can do.
All right,
Well,
that's a good idea.
I like how you're all thinking. I mean, this all sounds.
Electricity, right? What if we used really powerful something electric? Can you create that through your storm, Dewdrop?
I can make a lightning storm, sure. What do you have in mind here?
Like if you put it where the engine is, where all that energy is, maybe it could I mean, it wouldn't last long, but maybe it's enough to like have like a charged battery.
if you could make a storm, could you make winds, very high powerful winds that could blow
Absolutely.
the sails if we were to
Mm.
stop the engine for a minute?
If we could catch
but we
enough
have to be in the
air,
water.
yeah, but we're in the air and we have sails. So if we can catch
Well,
enough
right
air
now-
to push us off
Rick.
the cliff to get us
So
a
you
far
want
enough
to
away,
get off the cliff, turn off
do
the
like
engine.
a dive drop, and then
Yup.
turn it back on. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Yeah, because it's not attracting any naval ships. So if we were close to the water, it's probably not going to attract us.
Yep.
I mean, it's our best option.
Oh no, it's a really good one. Can you feather fall a ship? Is that a thing?
Why would you want to? This sounds
Me and
awesome.
Tara could get up the front of the ship. I have a
Yup.
broom, and we can hold our strength and try to.
Mhm.
We got this, Tara. We're strong.
This is
Yeah.
the way to go out.
Wait, go out. Wait, we don't want to go out.
I meant go out of the range of the thing. Obviously, it's what I meant. Dewdrop.
It's also a really good way to go out. I agree.
Period. Yes.
I say let's do it.
Yeah.
We don't got a lot of time. We got to do something.
Yeah. Start creating a windstorm, dude. Cecil, get ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna
How are we
head to
going
the
to turn
front.
off the engine?
She's gonna wall force it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So when she drops it, it'll come back on. It's brilliant.
So
Yep.
that
That is
you
the
have to
feather.
get the enough
Oh,
wind though
oh.
to blow the ship off.
Guys,
Yeah.
the whip. The whip automatically stops the ship.
Yeah.
What?
So if it got really close, I could drop down the whip. It would stop the ship from hitting anything at the very bottom.
The what stops the ship?
The
Yeah,
thing
that
that I
would be-
got from the witch. It automatically
Yeah.
stops.
Yeah, because you didn't use it, right? Or did you use it?
I did use it, I
Oh, so you
think.
used it.
Oh, it's a
I
one-off.
think I used it because I remember we got really close to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's been used.
Oh, it's a one use. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. But still,
Well, you and me can try to stop it with our strength, Tara. We got this.
yeah, we got it. Don't worry. I'm ready. Let me go get a soda. I'll be right back.
Just for Alberto's sake, the plan is to create a hurricane, to blow us off the cliff, to wall of force the Broomstone, so that we're not flying, so we will plummet through the water, hand wave, and then sail away. Is the plan?
Well,
So
You
what,
don't
what I
think-
understand it, because your audio went out for a little bit,
Ah.
but from what I understand, it's this: it's wall of force brimstone engine, so that it neither powers nor does it cause the essentially magnetic field for the ship.
Yeah.
Then use the weather to lift the ship up by sails.
Got it.
Try to get it out and possibly go. I'm envisioning at an angle off of the 2,000 feet
Yep. Yeah.
to hope to be able to restart the engine, which will need to be mystically reconnected
Mhm.
after the wall of force is done. It won't just automatically do it. You have to get it and then boom, get it back up, and hopefully that much velocity will get you out of the field of the mountains.
There are 2 inspos in chat, just so you all
what's
know.
the best Arcana score right now? Since our wizard's not here. Cecil, what's yours?
Ace was not proficient in Arcana. She doesn't need to know stuff to cast
I've
magic.
been watching my brother a little bit. I do have Arcana. Okay.
Okay, so for Dewdrop's benefit,
Yes.
currently we're in a stage 5 precipitation.
Okay.
We would be stage 3 temperature for warm. And we're in stage 3 for wind.
Okay. I would like to get wind to stage 5. Like, how do I do this? Take control of the
So-
weather.
1d4 times 10 minutes.
So 1d4 times 10 minutes to go up a level.
I see. Okay.
Go up a stage.
Oh, okay. So this might take a while. Okay. Well, all I can do is start.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything to add to that either.
So should
when
I
you,
roll?
So when you cast it. Okay, yeah. So you do it and then okay, cool. So you cast a spell.
Yeah.
And then give me a d4.
All right, here we go. We're hoping for low.
Here we go.
20 minutes to go up one level.
Okay. So it takes you 10 minutes to get this going.
Yep.
And then it's an additional 20. Okay. So we'll say in these 10 minutes, is there anything we're doing to prevent the likely onslaught of angry Cyclops? Any preparations we're making in 10 minutes?
Yes, I'm going to hand a potion of speed to the three of you. So when we see them, go ahead and drink it because it lasts a minute. And it basically gives you the same things as haste.
Okay. And I would say the crew is all getting battle stations, manning ballista and otherwise. Anything else?
Now I can't be doing other things, right? Because I'm working a
Correct.
spell?
You are.
Okay. Yep.
Well, for these 10 minutes, you would be casting the spell.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we got to make sure he's protected.
Hey Tara,
Yeah.
what do you think if we brought our pets out
Oh, yeah, the cockatrice
and the bodacious?
and the weasel. The
Definitely.
weasel.
Definitely the weasel. But I mean, the cockatrice and the bodacious, the gorgon, could at least help a little with their paralyzing, maybe.
Yeah, I think if we like get the cockatrice outside of the ship, sort of like on like the railing, and just like point him toward the giants. I mean, he'll eventually attack us too, but in the meantime, maybe he'll go after them first.
That cockatrice does not have that much HP. Just as
Oh
you
crap!
might have a dead cockatrice room.
No.
I have a question. Like, how far away are we from where we were the needle?
Like distance, you're not entirely sure. I would say you're pretty sure probably at the end of Dewdrop's casting time, you're going to get your first wave here.
Okay.
I mean, like, are they? Is there by any chance something that looks important in 1,000 feet of us on the mountain?
What are you trying to do?
Earthquake.
Yes.
Okay. So they fly, and Dewdrop isn't making the weather calm. He's keeping it stormy and windy, because of what you need to do.
Oh yeah, I was trying to like maybe like destroy a portion of the mountain or the ground to distract them a little bit to delay their progress if they need to go check on what's going on. I guess maybe. But
All right.
that
This is
might
what
be
I'll tell you. Because of the way they do this, you did notice that they kind of flew through a valley. If you want to be ready to try to make a big move to try to collapse some stuff on them through earthquake,
Okay.
we could definitely see that once they come. So you could sort of be we'll do this. If you're spending the 10 minutes like figuring this out, we'll give them disadvantage on the save.
Okay.
Anything else?
If I rammed myself against the side of the ship and it moved the ship to hit the giants, would that count as a
That's rough. I don't think.
okay?
Because remember, it's being like attracted downward, right?
Mhm.
So it's not just resting there; it's almost stuck in place.
Then no, I think I'm gonna mostly be protecting Dewdrop in this wave, so I'd stay close to him.
Okay. in that case, again, this is going to be a little bit creative. So, sort of theater of the mind here, as through the mountain pass, you see a group of 20 of these flying, relatively small cyclops. So, Asol, you're going to try to do the earthquake.
Yeah.
All right. What's the save?
I think it's a dexterity 22. Wait, it's actually really weird because like, if for each creature on the ground, it's a dex save to avoid being knocked prone, and if a creature is next to a structure, which I think they are, it's a dexterity 22 save to avoid being knocked prone and burying the rubble. Yeah, so dexterity 22.
Yeah, so you let it out. And let's see what to do here. Okay. The earth collapses upon them. And they seem buried. But you see a storm almost raging inside of the rubble. As they go down, it seems their magic protects them a bit. So, when you do that, that buys you 10 minutes. And we will... Yeah, we'll do it this way.
I will smear some magical poop on my hands.
Okay, so earthquake happens. They are buried. Storms begin raging, trying to push it off. So a total of 20 minutes will go by without them able to get that going, taking it up to one more level. Dewdrop, you want to push it one more time, so roll another d4.
All right, here we go. Hoping for low.
They do take 25 bludgeoning if they're
One.
storm present.
Yes.
Okay, so 10 more minutes. See if they make it out. They don't. Okay, so the wind is where you want it. They have not gotten out of this insane encapsulation. What do you want
Let's
to do next?
go.
Well,
Is
if
this all the
somebody
first time?
knows Fireball, they can use the magical poop that will give. It'll also use fairy fire on them.
Oh, that's right. They're currently possibly, like, very possibly out of range for a fireball.
Okay.
How about we go?
Yeah, we're going.
Wall first, I guess, whenever that's happening.
Okay, so alright, so Wall of Force. Now that lasts concentration to 10 minutes. So you put that on there, and now who is piloting the ship?
Right now, one of the goblins, but we can change that.
Tara, probably you, because I'm gonna have to try to turn the ship back on.
All right, I run up to the wheel and to take it in my hands.
Okay, so right now the challenge is to get the sails to go in such a way it picks up the wind, because Dewdrop doesn't control the direction of the wind. He just made it super windy.
All right.
So it's just kind of getting it up. So this would be basically a straight deck check.
Dex. Darn it. All right. Just regular Dex. Nope.
Oh no.
That's not good. That's an 8.
Okay, so for the first for these 10 minutes, nothing happens. We'll see if they break out. They do not break out this turn. So, okay, yep. So, you can try again.
You want me to try, Tara?
I mean, I'm okay at Dex actually. I just
Okay, I believe in you. You got it.
okay. Right, there we go. That's a 24.
Yeah.
24. Okay. After 10 minutes of tinkering here, it gets in and the ship takes off randomly, sort of spinning because the gale forces are pretty crazy. Which will impose some things here. And let's see how these all do. Oh, that also means this turn they rolled their 22. They break out.
Oh no!
But you're in the air.
Yep.
Okay, so what is the plan? What do you want to do? You've kind of got in the air, you've got it up. Do you want to try to keep it up more, or do you want to try to aim it?
I think the idea is for us to get as far away from this thing this energy that's pulling at the engine as possible. So I feel like maybe my gut tells me down because it seems like it would be more blocked if we were further down than if we're up.
I think so too.
Seems reasonable to me.
It's more dangerous, but you know.
Okay, so we're at 54 mile per hour winds. Is our basic idea here.
Yeah.
Pretty intense with that. Okay, so in that trajectory, give me another dex check.
Oh, man. All right. Well, 19.
Okay. So in that case, change them after. Okay, so enraged by this. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So I'll say this. Is anything anybody else is doing?
Can I do anything else? Or am I still working on the storm?
Incidentally, Asol, because we have to go with this, because each one was 10 minutes. Do you have the time? Do you have more spell slots to keep up that wall of force?
I can extend its spell and I can do 2 more. So that's 20 plus 20. Yeah, 40 minutes.
Okay, so looks like we'll have this. What do you want to do, Dujat?
No, I was just asking, am I still manipulating the storm?
Once you decide what to do, you don't have to focus there anymore.
Oh, okay. Great. So I'll see if there's anything I can do. I don't know what will be helpful here. Who is driving the boat?
I am.
And that is a dexterity check.
Yep.
I will cast enhance ability and give you Cat's Grace.
I think Control Weather's concentration. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Oh, let me check.
I think so. It is concentration.
So I will stand around and look pretty.
It's an 8-hour concentration spell.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the front of the boat and do like a Titanic thing, where I'm on top of the world.
Okay. All right. So we've got Aso and Jinx, I think, below deck. Dewdrop and Tara above deck.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna say so. One group is fine really quickly to get the distance on you. The other group hung back for a second. So 10 of them cast Ice Storm.
Oh, good.
So I'm only going to do 1 deck save. So those
I think we have advantage on that if you took the potion. I need to check, actually.
Ace doesn't get advantage on deck saves.
It's wisdom saves in or something.
So it's going to be Terra and Dewdrop. Deck saves.
Dex
It has,
save.
it's in it, yeah, advantage on deck saves.
So if
Yeah.
you said you took that, just to keep in mind that after 1 minute. No, because it's potions. Never mind. I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't take it. I got a 14.
All right. Nat 20.
Very good. So 14 is a fail.
Oh no.
So let's see here. So you and the ship are taking 38 bludgeoning.
Oof.
Up. That is 19 to Terra. And just did here.
You gotta do a con save.
Oh yeah, I do have to do a con save, but I have advantage on those for concentration.
Okay, and 82 cold.
I am sorry. What?
Yeah.
82 cold.
15 con save for my spell.
Okay, so that's a drop of concentration.
Oh, so y'all, guess what's about to happen?
We about to die. So
We're
did
about
I
to
take
plummet.
41 cold?
Yes.
Yeah, we are about to plummet. Well, at least we were going down anyway.
And that was 80 what? 80 what?
Too cold.
Hey,
Are
that
you up?
hurt.
Are you down?
Oh, you're down?
No, are you? I didn't.
Oh no.
I wasn't
Yeah,
there.
no. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not down, but I'm in real bad shape.
Okay. The ship covered in cold. So with control weather, it doesn't immediately stop.
Oh, okay.
It's a gradual return. But it does mean that possibly somebody might be willing this against you, so it might start to go quicker. But we'll see. Okay. So that was their move, and then Terra definitely another dex check against this.
Oh boy.
Steering.
24.
Oh, very nice. All right. So while you're getting low, you're basically decreasing the angle, so you're getting more and more distance before you hit the ground. Here. So moving quick, and with that, that's going to put you very far away from these folks. Let's works out. Anything else?
Tell people to brace for impact.
When am I starting this thing?
Let's see.
Oh,
here.
Okay, so the big thing here is what you have to choose. You realistically, so you can have between 1 and 3 tries to restart the ship. But you choose now how many tries you want.
There's 2 inspos.
If you choose 3 tries, it's a higher percentage when I roll the D100 that you'll be caught in the magnetic field. If you choose 1 try, it's a lower percentage. And obviously 2 would be in the middle there. So
What do you guys
you
think?
control my D100 by your try choice.
I think you have 2 inspos, so you go based on that to whatever you think you need to do.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What
Can I heal
my
myself while
brother
this is
do?
happening?
Yeah, you can give us a heal.
'Cause I'm
I think my brother would say, "Go all out, go big
He
or go
really
home."
He
Big P.
would. He'd say, the heck
We're
with
going
the ship.
one. We're going one. Try.
Yeah, he'd say the prophecy said nothing about a ship. Ship is expendable. Just like Azok.
What?
Oh my god!
Don't worry. It was before your time.
Oh my god!
I think didn't Fire meet Azok?
Oh
We,
yeah.
I played with him for
Briefly.
2 sessions.
Okay. So in that case, make the Arcana check with advantage because of your stuff.
Ooh. 19.
Okay. That will restart the engines.
Yes.
As you see the orange energy begin its process here now. With your one try, this is going to be I'm gonna roll a D100. And it's going to be 5, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. You're going to get pulled, so begin to get pulled back. So let me roll. That's a 5.
Oh my god!
no.
No.
You are very far away, though. At the edge of it. What do you want to do, if anything?
Can you re-wall a force it to try to get farther?
We will drop again, though.
You're hit the ground, the low end.
I say we shut the engine and we brace for impact.
How far up are we?
At
think-
this point, 200 feet.
Oh
So
shit!
we're over
This-
the ocean, so
This
No,
thing
we're
is.
over
I'm not real good at magic and physics, but this thing is if this thing is like a lightning or electricity based field, can I try to disrupt it if I have a dragon breathe lightning every 6 seconds?
Okay, you want to do that? I'll give another roll of the D100.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, summon Recon Spirit and do that.
Here we go. That is 80.
So is that good?
The
Yes.
ship gets taken off. So after getting it breaks through the field, and as you clear the area of the storm, you see the Cyclops turn back. And the ship itself at this point seems now somewhat covered. Like, not like fully covered, but has little deposits, it seems, that have grown up of this orange material.
Ooh, no.
But you are currently above, and I think as you were trying to do, you can try to get out. You're kind of pointing towards the sea.
Just trying to move with all alacrity.
yeah.
So what would you like to do?
Tara takes out her notebook of people that she intends to defeat in combat, and she writes down the name Cord.
Oh, that's perfect. You're going to write down every single god and goddess in Xandria.
Tara, we've got to introduce you to Predathos.
Oh,
No, I'll tell you later.
We made it.
Does there seem to be any pursuit? Anyone chasing after us?
No, the ship is very damaged
Yeah.
from all the insanity, but it's moving. It's a little slower. You saw there was a few Cyclops that were turned back due to your force. It's what actually reduced the amount of people who could cast the spells was your crew. So after many things, you are What was I saying?
Dewdrop, this friend of yours, do they have a way we could repair the ship?
Well, they certainly have a place we can park the ship and work on it. I don't know that they have airship repair facilities.
Well, we gotta get somewhere and fast.
Yes, and I remember exactly where that is because I know that thing.
On another continent.
Yep, it'll take us no time. We're almost there, basically.
Well, do you have another friend that's closer, Dewdrop?
I mean, nobody comes to mind. Where? I'll pull up the map. Oh.
I'm kind of getting this map as we speak too.
Also, can I take a look while we're doing this? Can I take a look at some of that orange stuff and see if I can like pry it off the ship if there's any stuck to it?
Sure. Yeah, so basically I have you all here.
Technically, it'd be closer to fly back to the people that made the ship.
Where were they?
Esme.
Yeah. So yeah, you're 2,600 miles away.
Oh, that's no problem. Let's do that in a couple days.
Wait, what? Wait, what were you saying? The people who made the ship?
Well, above table, it's still is probably closer than halfway going through Wildmouth, because we're on the opposite side of Tal'Dorei right now, right, Matt?
Correct. So I'll get you what it would be. So basically, it'd be 13-day travel to the Shana.
Is there anything closer? A safe place.
Where you started from is about 9 days.
Where we started from.
But that definitely wasn't safe.
Well, that was back with the other giants where Esme got crowned.
Oh, that's Esme's stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's a friendly.
9 days away, or we can go 13 days to see Shauna and her dragons and all that.
Well, why don't we go 9 days? We can repair the ship. Then we can go up to handle the dragon business. And then we can get back on this. Because, both of those places might have some information about what we can do to fight that dragon that kicked our butt earlier.
Yep.
And then we can kind of get back on mission doing that.
Well, just if you go in the 9, it's the opposite direction of the. 13.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would add more like 30 days on top of it. Would be that 13 plus 9 on top of that to get back to Shauna's.
Well, still, we
So
got to
it's
get
one
it
or the-
repaired.
Yeah. So which way do we go? Do we go do the dragons and the repair? Because I know. Well, we know that for sure Esme can probably repair it, right? Because they made it.
Yeah,
But
and if-
I do know above table Shauna might be able to because they had access to Brimstone with their floating castle.
Right. It's kind of I would say like from what I would say, it just depends on probably want to because going there probably furthers. I guess it depends on however you want to do it. Really.
Yeah. Do you want to check with the dragons? Because that would further that quest.
I kind of want to do both. Because I feel like two different places are probably
We
going to
have a month to just walk away from the whole Bane and be like, yeah, we'll be back in a month.
So Asmaze is not going to have a lot of information on like dragons. I'll just tell you, that's not their like maybe combining, but not specific dragon. If you're looking for like depends what information you're looking for. I would say if you want to spend on Asmaze, they might be able to like train you how to fight a dragon, maybe. But then you'd have to spend time there on top of what you're already doing. But they could have others. Depends on what you want your main goal to be.
Tara, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I was already kind of voicing my thought, but if the decision's made, I mean, I guess we'll go to the Shauna's place.
I don't know if a decision was made. If I overstepped and said something at an inopportune time, I didn't mean to.
Dewdrop's easy.
I
What do we
just
got
know that
thinking?
we don't have both. We can't do both because we do have a meeting with the guys within 2 weeks or a couple weeks. I don't know.
Oh,
what
the
we're
duck
doing.
guy, right?
Yeah, the meat man and his crew. So if we were to, we'd probably have to choose one or the other.
Yeah. So actually, either way, you won't be back in time.
Oh, or
So you probably have to wait on this to make your meeting with the Duck Council.
Duck.
Is there anything
Duck
close to the
Council.
ducks? Like, what's
Wait,
close to the ducks that we can go to get repairs? Because I feel like our number one priority is the ship, because we can't just park it and hope for the
Yeah.
best.
Actually, would Iman have a place that can fix ship?
So you have an illegal ship.
Oh, that's what's happening. Okay,
that's kind of why we
never
can't
mind.
bring it to just anybody.
Okay, so yeah, so you're looking at these maps, and I would say and Dewdrop would probably, this information Dewdrop would probably know, would be as far as getting a ship repaired in a place that isn't all that about the law. There is the island of Darktoe.
Yeah, pretty much Dark Toe is probably the best bet.
Go to Darktoe?
I mean, that's the best place I can think of that won't ask too many questions about the ship.
All right. Well, how far again?
How far to Dark Toe?
That'd be about 5 days,
Okay, well,
and then it would take about 4 days to get you close to getting back to where you wanted to be in the Iron Authority.
Probably our best option of what we've got available.
I agree.
Do we know anybody on Dark Toe? Do we have money?
Darktoe?
I mean, I've been there.
Okay, as long as you've been there. I've never been there.
I don't have enough money to fix a ship. Do we have anything to trade, to sell, to...
I'm sure my brother has plenty of money.
Oh, yeah, he's loaded. When he wakes up, he'll definitely like this idea.
Oh, I thought you were saying trade your brother.
Oh, we could trade him, too.
Can I get an upgrade?
It's funny because your other place to go is Marquette, but that'd be very bad because they'd be very upset at your ship.
Oh, let's not bring it back to the owners and original makers. All right, to Dark Toe we go.
So, think about it. Okay, you actually probably want to take a little bit of a longer way because I realize you're not going to want to go over the Storm Point Mountains.
Okay.
Because of that's where the dragon issue was that chased you away from the
Oh,
house.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this close to where we fought that fire elemental thing?
I am confused. Why can't we just tell this duck council we're going to be late? I wasn't
think we
exactly present when y'all made this meeting. So
I think that was the earliest they could get everybody together, but I mean... we could
Oh,
try-
okay.
When
If I'm not
Palin
mistaken,
wakes
that's
up,
what it was.
when Palin wakes up, he can probably send messages to them with whatever.
All right.
You do what you want. You tell me what you're doing.
Well, let's go.
To Darktoe?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So let's let me see. Basically, okay. To Dark Toe.
Two.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so you started here. We've gone up here. We've gone over
Yep,
and down.
we're making a diamond.
It all makes sense.
Well, where are we going over there? What's that? Is that? Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Never mind.
No, this one we're going. We're going kind of that other direction because if you went a straight line, you'd go right over where the issue was that you ran away from. So you're giving it a good deal. So that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're still pretty good on time here. So, all right, you set off above the clouds, and any general things you want to accomplish in the 5 days?
Mostly want to continue my study of Draconic. Oh yeah, and I want to build that thing for Exil.
Yeah, and get Exil in the sun. Yeah.
Okay, keep them sunbound. Yeah. All right, anything else?
After 3 days, Jinx finally turns back to not being a wolf. You all see in the morning. She goes, "Oh, that was rough."
Do you remember anything?
I mean, kind of, yeah. It was almost like a dream, but I was there, but not there. It's weird. Did I do anything really bad?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, you did fight Palin, but Palin won.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
You fought Palin, you inducted Terra back into our girl club,
Yeah.
you ate some skill giant corpses, and a monster, I don't know what that was.
That's
Very
what that
normal
rumbling
thing.
fin.
Oh yeah, we
Aaron,
also
you're-
escaped.
Terry, you were never actually out of the girl club, by the way. I don't know why you thought you were.
Well, I don't know. I was talking to you out through a door and it felt weird.
Yeah, that might happen, every while, now and then. But
Oh, and my sister died. That happened.
Ooh.
I was really hoping that part was a dream.
No.
I'm sorry.
But we're on our way to Darktoe. And Palin might be sending a message to some old friends of his soon to help us learn some things about Exil.
That's cool.
Does anybody want to share a really deep and interesting secret about themselves?
To who, you or Mr. Waffles?
Well, I don't think we need Mr. Waffles for it.
Sure.
Did you want to go first, Tara? Or
Oh, I mean, I can, I guess. Well, I definitely blame myself for what happened to Adora. And I don't know if I'll ever stop blaming myself. But I'm trying to use it to hit harder.
well, I'm very sorry to hear that you blame yourself, because I don't think there's anything that you could have done.
Yeah, there is. I'm the reason she left. I'm the reason she was alone. And if I had just stayed with her, I could have protected her.
Hey, Tara,
Yeah.
there's magics out there that can bring her back, though, you know, right?
What?
There's magics out there that can bring her back.
Magics can bring her back?
Yeah, if you find people that can cast that type of magic, it's rare magic, but I've heard of it.
Do you think... She gotta swallow us. Do you think if I agree to go on a date with Palin, he'll bring her back?
Well, I mean, that's what my secret is. I'm kind of hoping Palin can actually really become a powerful wizard like he says he can and change me back to being normal. Because, I mean, this fighting and killing things and draining blood and eating monsters is cool and all, but I always wanted to just, like, open up a bakery.
Yeah, you should.
I want to call it Jinx Muffins.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just go into the bakery business, guys. I mean, it's not too late.
I have to make my brother change me back first.
Oh, yeah, well, after that, obviously, you know.
And then, but after that, maybe then he can bring your sister back.
Yeah.
Or we find somebody else to do it. Maybe Dewdrop, maybe you could do it when you get powerful enough. I don't know.
Yeah, I have one spell, but it only works within 10 days.
Oh.
Well, how many days has it been?
I think it's been too long.
Well, why didn't you bring it up earlier? We might have had time.
Because I think it was too long when we found out.
Oh. Well, if you learn any other spells, let me know.
I will try everything I can, but right now there's not a spell that I have that can do it.
Maybe while we're in this dark toe place, we can ask around and they might know things.
Yeah.
If this place has, like, that forbidden kind of thing to it, like we're going there to take our ship because it's illegal, so maybe this place has some things that, you know?
Yeah. Dewdrop, did any of your old friends bring people back from the dead?
Not like that. Wait. Hey, hang on. Does that sound like something Esme could have done?
Yep.
Life cleric?
Yeah, it just occurs to me. Yeah. I mean, it's not impossible. I do have one friend. When Palin wakes up, maybe we could send a message.
Awesome.
I mean, she's super powerful. If anybody could do it, I feel like it's her.
That's the one.
So being on a different world is rough.
Yep.
Entirely just saying.
It's almost as if we would have a wizard teleport back in a few sessions. I don't know.
Maybe Palin can look into his mini Palins. All right. Well, yeah. Why aren't you all sharing something about yourselves? Why am I the only one sharing?
I did.
Oh, that's right. But
it's you two turn.
Oh.
Look over at Aesel.
I will share with you a secret. I want that thing that called me sister dead so bad I can't focus on anything the past few days. I can't stop thinking about it. I don't think that's right, but there's this hate burning in me I don't know how to get rid of.
Well,
Punching things helps.
yeah, that's working for Tara. If it's any consolation, also I'd like that thing dead too. So, there's that.
And what's your secret?
Me? I don't really have a secret as such.
Yeah, you do. I only just recently found out you had siblings.
Oh, yeah, we haven't talked about that a lot, huh? We've been basically running nonstop since I showed up, which feels like a million years ago, but at the time, it's probably only a couple months.
Yeah, and your friends raised dragons. Just found out about that.
Yeah, well, I'm like 350, 60 years old. So, like, I know lots of people, done lots of things,
And apparently you can bring people to dreams and take them to beaches.
I was going to say, I will, I'll tell you what, that place that you've gone to in dreams with me, that's actually a place that I've lived. And it's kind of the place it used to be the place I think of as like the one safe place in the world. And I tell you what, someday when we have a day that we don't have to do something, I'll take you all there.
I'm not doing anything.
And the only problem is the last time I took people there, a bunch of people died, and it really kind of fucked with me. It was like my one safe place, and a bunch of people died, and like, so I'd have to plan it better this time.
All right.
So with that, we'll take a moment, and we will go through where we've come thus far, because this is where we started. And you all went up to Jinx's Folly. And then there was Brimstone Keep. This is where you went ahead and got the banner of the gods. You came way down here, where you started the Titan and a lot of the authority stuff. Now this is the route that we're on currently, and where the ship is right now.
Perfect.
So if we keep going east, we can make a whole circle.
Yeah.
We could literally go to Shauna's and then come cut right back to Esme.
That has not been confirmed whether there is something over here in the. But that being said, with that, we will end for tonight. And everyone watching, thank you so much. We'll come back to the Insanity next week.